Hi everyone, it's Carol with Be Inspired Market. Today I have this really cute Dollar Tree red buffalo check ornament, and I'm going to show you all the steps on how to make this. Now you can use paper, but why use paper when you can make this yourself? And I'm going to teach you how to do that. So the supplies that you're going to need is this large Dollar Tree cutout of an ornament. And then this is usually a pack of 5. It's the Dollar Tree DIY ornaments. I use the Waverly Crimson and the 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐵 Black. And then I have the 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐵 Burnt Umber. You're also going to need 1-inch painter's tape. So I'm going to sand my ornament. It's a good idea to do that, especially when it comes from Dollar Tree. So just sand it and then wipe off the sand, and then we're going to paint it. So there's 4 colors in this whole pattern. So you're going to start with your straight crimson color. That's all you have to do is just do your base coat. Make sure that you get your sides. And then here are your 2 other colors that you're going to need. So you're going to take the crimson red, and that's color 2 and 3. And then what you're going to do is take the 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐵 Black and add a lot more black to the color 2. Now you'll see that I added a little too much black. You don't want it this dark, so just add a little more red. Now it looks like a lot of paint, but when you're mixing colors, you want to definitely make sure that you have enough paint, just because it's hard to match it up again. So again, I could have probably made that a little lighter, but it worked. For your 3rd color, you're just going to add just 2 dots there, 2 little drops of the black, and then mix that up. So again, first color was crimson, second color was the crimson with the black, and then your 3rd color. So now the taping. This is how you're going to actually achieve the buffalo check look. So I start off with putting 1 piece in the center, and then that piece that you saw me lift up is really just your spacer. So you're just taking it all the way across and taping it. So the tape that you're going to actually leave on, you're going to make sure that you push it down all the way, and then your spacer, you're just lining it up against that other piece. So just keep repeating this and going all across your ornament. So again, make sure that the piece that you're going to leave on the ornament is down. Use your fingers, make sure that it's secure, that there's no air bubbles or anything like that. Then you're going to take your color number 2, which is the crimson with more of the black in it. And then that is what you're going to put for your stripes. So you can see it's almost like a burgundy. It could probably have been a little lighter, but it still worked in the end. So that's your 2nd color, and then you just remove your painter's tape, and then you're going to let this dry, or I use a heat gun and go ahead and dry it. So now we're going to apply our tape again, and this time you're going to go horizontally, and the same process. You're going to take your spacer and you're going to use it to line up your buffalo check. So just keep going above in using your spacer and then your tape and getting that all taped up. Once you do this method, you can do this on anything. You can do this on a background for signs. It just gives a different look to your piece. And again, it may seem hard, but it really isn't. So take your spacer out. Make sure you get it all the way to the end. And again, secure it down. So now you're going to take your color number 3, which was the crimson with just the 2 drops of the black. And then you're going to go ahead and paint all that in. It's a super easy process, and it's addicting, because once you learn how to do this, you're going to want to do it for most of your backgrounds. And the red buffalo check is super popular. So now here's the important part. Well, I'll get to that. So now I'm just taking the burnt umber and I'm applying it to my trees. And I'm using the baby wipe method. So just put it on the baby wipe, wipe it on the trees, and you're good to go with that. And you're going to put that to the side. Now your ornament is drying in the meantime. So now you see we have the tape still on. So you're not going to remove that tape. Now what you're going to do is you're going to add your tape back to where you originally had it. So you can kind of see those light boxes. You're going to take your tape and you're lining it up. So it's really just how you did it in your first step is how you're doing this for the final step. So again, you're leaving the tape on, you're going across it, and now all you're going to do is straight black. So again, there's 4 colors in this buffalo check. It's the crimson with a lot of black, and then the crimson with the 2 drops of black, and then black. So those are your 4 colors. But again, this is probably where people get tripped up. Don't remove that second tape you put on and then put on your third tape. So just get all the black in there, and then the magic happens, and it's so exciting when you see it all come together. So then you just take your tape off. Oh my gosh, I love this part. Look how cool that looks. It's just a cool look. We're not done yet though. We can't just leave it like this. So just make sure that that's dry. And then we're going to go ahead and take those Christmas trees, apply some hot glue, and then just apply it to your ornament. So I kind of just did one in the middle, and then I kind of did one a little below. They fit perfectly on this ornament. They're so super cute. I just love the burnt umber against the red buffalo check, but hang tight because I have a bow coming. And you guys know I don't do that very often. So we're just going to go ahead and snip some ribbon, just some ribbon that I had laying around. We don't need a very large bow whatsoever, so you're just going to go ahead and get a little color. I got a little black in there and some red cord. And I love this pom-pom ribbon. I got this pom-pom ribbon. I want to say I got it from Nashville Wraps. And then just crisscross your ribbon. Add those pom-poms. And then you're going to flip it over. I just took the same cord, flipped it over, tied it into a knot. Get it all secured in there. And then go ahead and you're going to fluff it out. Snip off the ends. See, I'm getting better at those ribbons or those bows. I think it's the pom-pom ribbon that does it. And just keep snipping away. And then what I did was took the cord ribbon that I had and I just made a hanger. So I just put it right back where that jute was. Put the hanger on there, tied it up. I hid that knot behind the ornament. And then I just, look at that, dovetailing. I think that's what it's called. And then I apply the bow. How cute is that? Just something so simple. Give it a try. You never know. And I hope that you enjoyed this DIY. Please follow our page and spread the honey or sprinkle. We would love for you to do that. And again, if you're on Instagram, you can tag us at Be Inspired Market. We would love to see your creations. We do DIYs here all week long, and we would just love to have you.